All right, guys, if you missed the last segment, we were talking about Ananda Lewis and her journey through breast cancer, especially the fact that Nee had been a resident and doing breast surgery in residency. So he gives a little bit more nuance into that story. So check out that segment. Now we're going to be talking about...
I want to introduce a new segment. I want to introduce a segment called the Vitals Check. That's right. Alfred, give me like a little like EKG tracing or like boom, 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 bing, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right, Renee? EKG.
SVT.
So I want to start updating everybody on my goal. I have a goal where I want to run under 20 minutes in a 5K, right? So that's averaging around 6:20, I think, per mile. And this is straight off of no running. So now I'm running. And then I also want to be able to bench 250 pounds. So sometime in a week or in a couple of days, I want to be able to break 20 minutes in a 5K, and I want to be able to bench 250 pounds. And
strong.
It's strong and endurance. Yeah. It's been tough. It's been really tough because before I was just lifting hard.
Right.
And now I'm splitting my week now into 3 days of running, 3 days of working out. And as a matter of fact, this week I just finished my deload week. And what that is basically I will work out straight for 6 weeks, right? Like hitting it hard every day for 6 weeks. And I do like 5 to 6 different types of workouts on different days. And when I finish that 6-week period, at the end of 6 weeks, then I do some like really easy lifting for a week. The mileage that I run goes down dramatically. And it's just a way for me to recover. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was this past week.
I know you work out every day, but I don't know what you're doing. But I didn't realize that's what
you're not paying attention though. You're not paying attention. You should be paying. Yeah.
But
that was my deload week.
You don't tell me about deload, debo.
You don't ask.
I'm supposed to ask, are you deloading? I've never heard of that before.
Well, okay, maybe not that, but you could ask like, hey, what phase of working out are you in, Nee?
Well, I don't even know that there's phases of working out. No.
Well, now you know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe. And the maximum miles that I did this past week was 12 miles. So that was it. That was it.
What was your pace?
My pace is anywhere. So I do like easy run. There's sometimes when I'll do like an easy run, like a 6-mile run. That's just easy pace. So that's for me like 9:30 to like 10-minute mile pace.
Okay.
That's just building my endurance and cardio. And then there's some workouts where I'm running, but I'm like mimicking the 5K pace, tempo runs and so forth. But I didn't do any of that last week. Last week was just running and long distance runs, and that was it. So
you're not like Faith Kipyegon.
Shout out to Faith Kipyegon, yo. Faith Kipyegon, who is the best middle distance runner of all time, at least from a woman perspective. She tried to break 4 minutes in a mile, and her previous best mile time was 4:07.8, which means that she has to drop 8 seconds. That was crazy. So Nike created like this huge event. They gave her a special type of outfit. They gave her a special type of shoe. They even arranged for like all of her colleagues and all of her people that she trains with to pace her. And the pace that she basically needed to drop 2 seconds off each 400 meters in order to break the record, which if you think about it, she's running 4:07 and probably vomiting all over the place. Now you're asking her, okay, each time you go on the lap, what you just did,
2 seconds faster.
Get 2 seconds faster. Right? Hold it. Her first 800 was, guys, her first 800 was in 2 minutes. Just so y'all know. Her first 800 was in 2 minutes, y'all. She was going so fast.
That third lap, though.
Yeah, she was going so fast she couldn't get paced by women. They had to have dudes pace her.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody who can run as fast as how she's running.
Because there were 2 women who started out with her.
They're in the back though.
They were kind of in the middle. And then
They were behind her the whole time.
yeah, but I'm saying they were in the middle of the pack. They were behind her, but they were in the middle of the pack. And I think eventually they dropped off, no?
I think that's a good question.
Like
I
they
don't know.
dropped off at the end. But either way, yeah, I mean, we were screaming in the house. Come on!
I think this is what track needs more of. Track needs more of this. Several years ago, they did this with Kipchoge and marathon. They wanted to see, could he break 2 hours? So they gave him a special type of marathon course that's like downhill. He had special type of shoes. He broke it, but it's not a world record because there's so many different things that factor into him trying to break it.
Yeah, too controlled.
So the same thing happened with Faith, like because she had male pacers, the shoes that she had were special type of shoes, but she ended up running 4:06. So she took like a second off.
Yeah, yeah.
So either way, the effort was amazing. It was amazing. And track and field needs more of this.
Yeah, it was a very exciting event. We were screaming in this house. I'm like yelling like she could hear me through the TV. I'm like, come on, show them who you are. Like Black Panther. Show them who you are.
Yeah, I think it's still, for me, it's still, and that's why I really like working out, because I think one of the things about working out is it gets my juices going. And like, there's still athletic feats that I want to be able to accomplish. And watching that on TV, it's just like, I'll never ever run that fast, but it's still amazing to see someone go after that, you know? And I think it's even better to see all those resources towards the women's side of track and field, which I think is, you know, very important. Like, it reminds me of FloJo. It reminds me of, you know,
Jackie Joyner.
You know, Jackie Joyner-Kersee. Like, this is the way it should be. So, you know, the reason why I wanted to talk about this during this segment is because, like, we talk about these topics a lot. It may not be fitness, but we talk about burnout, we talk about time management, and we talk about longevity in medicine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'll go backwards with longevity in medicine. Like, how many doctors you see who ignore their bodies, right? Like, they take care of their patients. They're there for their patients all the time, but they ignore their bodies. Some of them smoke. Some of them are overweight. Some of them, you know, diabetes, whatever you could think of in terms of whatever it may be, not taking care of themselves. And this is the long
I feel like a shot was fired at me.
And you think a mirror? You see a mirror up?
No, but I can see myself on the screen.
Oh, no. But yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about you specifically.
My body. You always telling me, babe, you got to walk. You got to do something.
Oh, hold on real quick. Before I move on, then let's talk about you. What's your vitals check?
So my vitals check, I started walking, and I have a friend that I'm walking with now. So she lives like a block away, which is great.
Oh, a neighborhood wife.
Yes, another neighborhood wife. And so she and I have started walking, and my goal, we were talking about this on our walk, like, what should our goal be in terms of steps, right? And we were talking about like the 5,000 steps or 10,000 steps and
10,
things like
steps.
that. I think I'm going to go for 10,000.
Yeah, you could do it.
I think I'm going to go for 10,000. Now,
especially during the school year. Especially during the school year, because you got to walk to pick up the kids.
Well, yeah. But that's not 10,000 steps, right? To go pick up the kids. That's not 10,000 steps. But I think we can get to 10,000 steps. And it's funny because one of the things that she and I were talking about today, she was like, you know, the other day I couldn't make it because I was at work. She was like, oh, the other day when you couldn't make it, I decided to go out by myself and walk. And she goes, oh my God. She's like, I felt like, why is it taking so long?
Yeah. Yeah, when you don't have an accountability partner,
right,
it changes everything.
It just changes everything. And, you know, the whole saying, you know, you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together. And, you know, I was telling her that, you know, that like that proverb is so true, right? Because we go so much farther when we're together than we would if we were walking alone, you know? And so today we did our walk, and we did a loop. We did a crazy loop. And it was hot. It was hot. We started.
How long have you been doing this for? How long have you been walking now for?
Started like 2 weeks.
2 weeks now?
2 weeks ago, yeah. But with
what's
my
your goals?
schedule and my work schedule these past 2 weeks, thankfully I have one more call and then like that's it. So it won't be as disruptive anymore. But yeah, that's my goal. My goal is I want to walk 10,000 steps, and I'm gonna put it out there. Should I put it out there?
I'm
You see the
bringing
knee
sexy
song?
back.
So I'm thinking about
Took it to
doing.
the bridge. That's
my theme music. Okay.
Keep going.
So I'm thinking about doing T25 again. So if you guys remember, okay, I can't concentrate with you singing. Okay, thank you, Justin Timberlake. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing T25 again. If you guys remember, that was 3 years ago now. Dr. Nee challenged me to do T25 to complete the 10-week, I guess, course or whatever they call it. And I did it. Remember?
Yeah, you did it. We did it all together. It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
We did it. And right after 10 weeks and one day, I was like, I'm done.
This girl was eating damn freaking Tootsie Rolls and freaking Twizzlers and shit.
Tootsie Rolls and
like, yo, what happened to you did all this work for 60 days. You did this good work for 60 days. You've been working out this gay dude for 60 days.
What does that mean?
Because they don't play. I'm saying they work out, right? And you showed up. And then on day 61.
So he gonna be mad at me?
And then on day 61, I was like, damn, look at you, Renee.
So Shaunti gonna be mad at me? He don't even know. He doesn't even know I was doing it.
Oh, man.
Oh, he is from Jersey, though.
Knickers. Yo, Twizzlers, yo. I was like, damn.
Out of here. Nobody eat Twizzlers, Ew. I didn't like Twizzlers when I was a kid.
Yeah, I got some questions. Who still eats black licorice?
Nobody. Psychopaths.
You remember did your parents ever do this? Like, they buy, like, black licorice for you? Like, what? Why?
No, my parents never bought. My parents didn't buy candy.
My parents would do stuff like that. I'm like, so you just bought this for yourself then?
I don't like that. It tastes like cloves.
I don't like
Who eats just cloves like that? Ew.
Anyway, let me ask the audience. I got to ask the audience some questions. I got notes. Come on, stop. I just want to know who's chasing a fitness goal right now. I just need to know that because, I know Dr. Noel is, but if you're listening to the show right now.
Dr. Noel.
I'm going to catch him.
Dr. Noel Blanco, shout out.
I'm going to catch him.
This guy, yo.
I'm going to catch him.
He's no joke.
I'm going to catch him.
He be doing like handstand push-ups.
No, I got him.
Who does that?
I got him. Yo, DM us. Send us a voice note. Seriously, we'll feature you. We'll feature you on the show if you let us know what.
You know what? No. I got a new thing. Send us a video of y'all working out.
We don't want to see that.
Yeah, of course we want to see that. We want to see what y'all do.
Like I got Alfred is already mad at us for our Dropbox storage. So just know. You know what I'm saying?
Alfred, you mad?
What's your go-to stress relief workout?
Walking. It's walking.
I know what mine is.
What's yours?
It's a kid-friendly show. Let's keep it moving.
It better be me then.
Let's keep it moving.
All right. Seems like we beat this horse to death. Let's go to the next segment. In the next segment, guys, we're going to be talking about protecting your peace without quitting your job. We're going to see how we handle that.